was Stonebwoy following you? What if Stonebwoy had unfollowed you way before you just realized?
I think she would have known.
That's it. Obi unfollow her, you don't get a notification.
You don't know these streets like we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Street is Watching. This is our editorial.
Yes, sir.
We ya adwenkyerɛ we maku baako ene tie chi boy chi dompem.
Yeah.
Ono say DJ kwan kode do ne gu asew na be yi mpata no mpata ni nyina DJ fa ununia striker
Monterey.
what you say? Yeah, my bet.africa.
Bet.africa. How bet me aka yeso suan fo no hu.
Say kwan kode do ne gu asew. Na di unya bia.
Okay.
Sir.
Okay. Anything I just say.
Just go inside. It's my bet no right inside. Kwa aviator side ho.
Okay. Kwa other games side ho.
Slot games ho. Kwan kode do.
Okay.
What you say?
Bet me anya kakra.
Tennis. Table tennis, long jump. Games be brave or so. Any football, Kwan
kode do. That means men get stuck at just the football. No. Explore. Yes, sir.
www.mybet.africa. Unyetwa
ubedi
udi nso a
yebetua
in a more professional
way ampa.
Asopa wo he ncha semti. Yenko ye ni. Aqua blue me no
Aqua blue.
Be feel
blue.
2-0 so a be feel.
Guys,
Elisa be kachira uni
Zukoje.
Uni be wom dada fanboy. Kasapi mpeche. Aqua blue me no water.
Aqua blue.
Ensu na ni efekeke.
Fefe o. Emuso din e we kire din.
Asa osura bofo to nyum. Say clear stereo.
I say so about for you.
A
child from and I say but
a back clear.
Debi.
And to say ya no nyum abeta kwan debi.
Too early for shots.
Aqua blue na make come for more.
My first one was on the 20th of April. Yes. Easter Sunday.
Sunday.
Cash. All you can eat. It's happening.
You also DBA.
Yes, I.
Don't do our peso di. And yes, the opposite di. Don't do our peso di. All you can eat.
Okay. Don't do our peso di. Aduane
don't do our peso di.
Yes. Many news you kwen. Yeah, tell me I'm factoring on my menji because we feel it is no. Kwen some vibration with you, bro. Yeah,
it is very different. Because kwen watcha, there's a big difference.
Oh, of course, big difference.
Initially, now I was of the view say bang, but after going through the preparation process, now who say hey difference na no wedding. Watch it. But kwen. And I know says meka kwen the Ashanti region fraternity. I mean the Kumasi or Boase side of town. And at the north.
Obuni ma the crow.
Srimfo aduane.
Okay.
Srimfo aduane. And agidin was srim. And Asante for.
Atiaba down.
Asante for so far. And Boase for so there almost assume a big food.
Yeah. You're gonna love it. Me sure say baby kwen hu da baby din na e messy o.
Baby friend shinkafa.
Yes.
And he so friend no. Kwen.
Yes.
The friend be an say on the 20th. Kwen wo menu no so anwa mo fully loaded and jollof nso wo menu so. Apart from kwen you won kwen kakra so
yes.
And also so wo menu.
Taste.
Dia obe dudu obetima dibia no. 120 Ghana cedis.
120 cedis.
Simple. So screen as you can just make your reservation by just paying ahead on the 20th. No, Koso live ewo Hacho.
Yes.
Accra Hacho.
Yeah.
Venue no your friend Ahojo 124. Into your shop now for you also bra. Be a part of it. And as it seems you the WhatsApp group and also so.
Yes.
Fully active.
Yeah. Joining group.
I was so excited when me go through some of the people that hit us up officially on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Bro, it's amazing.
People don't actually believe it's you actually in the group.
Yo.
That's what Kajano say.
Now, man, for doing some Obiao. Nana Churchill, my try him.
Obiao, Asakawo, Monso, Obia.
Squad, I'll move.
Yeah. All more bridging now. Boga, Spanky. Obia, Squad Obia.
I mean,
killers in now.
Trust me. It's a beautiful. We are building a family. What I said this time around.
Let's go together.
We create families in 2025. We create families. So this is the family that we are creating.
Yes.
And same people how say who say and can ya bit my hit here person.
Okay.
Tell us, let us know what it is. How say and can so now with different perspective. Apart from maybe a comment section where I went to menja to one. You want to tell us I mean feel free. Intimate show WhatsApp group no so number no so down. And also ube hit here because so can home. Yeah, the link in the too man. Yes. I mean, it's a big family.
More professional.
In a more professional way. And then
yeah. Ohima Asante. Yeah. I think she's the same person we saw the video with Dennis Anoka about the UK show, no?
Yeah,
is she the same person?
West Coast. She's the same person.
So this time around, she did a video, I think 3 days or 4 days ago about Molly. There's a song going viral called Shake It to the Max.
Big
and a ladies know no.
My baby.
No, to be a cinema for be by home because my head so that song has a remix already featuring Shensia and Skilly Bang. Yes. But Obianim said Jamaicans Caribbean songs, you can do multiple remixes to the songs. The song until the lady was actually suggesting say since Oye Ghana Nino, put some Ghanaian artists on the song to actually elevate the Ghanaian market, and I said the Ghanaian artists as well and I think so say producer hitting say Ghanaian artists behind Sharanya they hitting or more upset they would love to jump on the remix, and that is when she suggested Shatawali, Principalities Man,
darkness of power.
Waste powder. Someone do all right, moving on. I'm saying lady suggest say Shatter. I'm saying Beam Nation company there. And I'm somebody part of the Stonebwoy team actually hit her up in DMs. Stonebwoy are blocking. Stonebwoy and Kasana blocking her, and the other guy in the DM trying to school her how things are supposed to go. But I think what she saw from every message that was sent to her was say compromising or cry say massage goes. I say at the anyway the cry chimba say but no, she's not about that politics, anything to take the Ghanaian music to the next level. No, I don't know. And if there's probably maybe say if there's another song she thinks or feels Stonebwoy will be the right person to be on the remix or best suggested. But this one really, hopefully say Shatta and anything about politics, and I say choosing sides, and I saw what side we're only way in camp. But I say I need a couple of Beam Nation there. If I show one video and I am a producers Fatu no more share.
Oh, definitely. Producers
Fatu na squad who
Yes,
I recently did a video about Molly Shake It to the Max doing amazingly well. Molly is Ghanaian. She's done an incredibly beautiful banging song, which is making the waves, right? For Ghana and for the Caribbean. I thought to myself that there are multiple remixes to that song. It would be nice for there to be a Ghanaian version. This particular statement sparked the attention of the producer. Producers mentioned that they had not been contacted by any Ghanaian artist to jump on the track. He further went on to ask who I thought would be a good fit for the remix. So I suggested Shatawale. I guess that suggestion did not sit well with a couple of people. Stonebwoy has unfollowed me. Stonebwoy's creative director is in my DMs trying to school me. I'm starting to see the narrative that is surrounding Stonebwoy, your creative director, in my DMs, trying to tell me how to run my creative space, insinuating certain things, extremely hypocritical. I'm not going to be on anybody's agenda.
Nice.
Oh,
one video, the lady know for power.
I had her on the live stream for the Culture Sunday. I think she was part of the very first few people that we had on the first stream, right?
Okay.
Also about last 2 weeks. She was after Stonebwoy show in London. Me video call.
Okay.
So
video call the India.
Video call, say normal video call.
Okay.
Are do your do.
How much sending me?
There be and Nubia.
The fact that we need a new bit, rather than much of you.
Send me OG street.
Yes, sir.
Minimum.
Wouldn't be a call. Wouldn't be a call in the Eba.
Yeah. So me didn't come. I mean, she's an amazing person. Even before that, there were a couple of friends of mine in the UK who actually reached out to me that she wanted to connect. I mean, she's very vocal, very opinionated.
Yeah. You can see that from the video.
Yeah. She's very vocal.
She ain't backing down for nothing.
Very opinionated. And sometimes people like that, and especially for her being a lady as well, you might misconstrue it and feel she's being arrogant and all that. But I mean, judging from a very few
encounters with her,
and Shadan also, I realized that she's just opinionated, and she has strong passion for the music industry, and she wants the betterment of the industry. So, I mean, when me who saw video na na me tie me share video ni na me share free a passionate fan of the industry perspective.
Okay.
So that is how I saw the video. However, there are other moving parts of it that I also want to bring to light. That is when she said in the video, the creative director for Stonebwoy is in her DM trying to school her. So trying to school her. But I saw videos of other people saying that Stonebwoy I follow no creative director ADD girl na tem ewoni DM. That is incorrect.
What happened?
And that is not incorrect.
Okay.
So I would like to read exactly
what was sent to her.
Now, this has been posted on Instagram by the creative director for Stonebwoy.
Oh, that's nice.
Right after,
that's nice.
I say when it comes to critiquing creators and their work, it is important to understand that this space demands responsibility, one that requires thoughtful analysis and meaningful references rather than relying solely on feelings and opinion. Chasing hype may seem effective in the moment, especially when delivering content that grabs attention with bold caption and trending narratives. But over time, that approach risks sacrificing quality. Real impact comes from substance, from presenting insights that are well-researched and balanced. If you focus on chasing hype alone, you may find yourself gaining temporary traction, but you miss the chance to create something truly powerful. Instead, strive to add value, to educate, and to elevate conversation. That's how you build credibility and make a lasting difference. These are all in the DMs. And when it comes to celebrating hard-working artists who are putting the nation on the map, applaud them directly and genuinely. They deserve their flowers, not backhanded compliment laced with criticism. Let's be mindful of how we shape narratives, because our words can either break or build the very industry we claim to support. If the goal is to hold artists accountable or highlight gaps, that's fair, but it should be done with integrity and genuine desire to uplift the space. Chasing hype might get attention, but real value comes from seeking quality, fostering meaningful conversation, and encouraging growth.
Okay.
I mean, twaso, because it does.
And the message, you know what?
Especially when you are addressing something as important as national artistry. This becomes even more crucial. Too often we hear statements like Ghanaian artists this, Ghanaian artists that, constantly framing our creatives in a negative light. But have you considered the impact of that?
Okay.
Are you unintentionally throwing more dirt on an industry that's already striving to grow and thrive? In fact, this is what Ono K Studios on IG, or a creative director for Stonebwoy. And
it's a very good photographer too.
Yeah. And
but they send them out.
They send people are misconstruing it, say,
but why would they misconstrue it?
Okay. Pacho mi busao. Adia me kan ye didi atembi o.
But the fact that send the man or no. Nobody in the camp should have sent her a message.
Okay.
You could have posted it online or even let somebody else text her.
Okay.
But now I won't say the way it's looking like.
Okay.
Whether you photo or you sent it out of love, no. Well, misinterpreted the whole
beautiful.
thing. Yeah.
Beautiful. Now, to support what he sent.
Okay.
He sent that because the girl posted, Ohima Asante posted a video with the caption, jealousy and anger. And no person will say, Adiana Oyeno, you Odiato, so it is not about say what you choose feature where or caption it might be eye-grabbing for the moment. But
at the same brain and
exactly.
Okay. No, hold on. Let me get this. Was that before he sent the message?
So the
after?
caption, say, or post to say, okay, upon reading what you sent her, I think you should have done better with the captions. That is jealousy and anger in that context. It didn't do well for me. It is a no context. The context caption now, what you are to her. Esa explain say, yes, feature aba. Na o suggest you be to the producer of the song no. O suggest Shatawali no. Ama Stonebwoy a unfollow. Any sanye man. O narrate sanye man. Or Charles said that the industry itself is struggling in the first place. You might not even know the reason why Stonebwoy unfollowed you. Me, there's been artists I just realized that some of them had unfollowed me. Me pa metima unfollow omubi. What you say? Me pa metima unfollow omubi. Ebi krana na wenya management bi o person mo unfollow bi na eka nipa 2 eka nipa 3.
And they buy flex.
Yo, I'm cool. I was there when Kwame Eugene was virtually being trying to fruma into this music business. He was one of the first people who followed me. Like very few people are like artists. I know. Me. He unfollowed me and all that too. Like on multiple platforms. Me relationship personally. We chat. We are cool. You get it. I do not care about
the father.
Exactly. I could be on IG. Na ben na ene Kwame Eugene video ahi. Nessa last year mbwa. But he don't follow me before.
So the whole kind is understandable. People are coming from the point to say,
exactly.
You could have followed me at any time that you wanted, but not after this issue. Now it makes people start believing there's a better side.
Okay, multiple parts to it too. Before suggesting it, was Stonebwoy following you? What if Stonebwoy had unfollowed you way before? You just realized.
I think she would have known.
That's it. Obi unfollow you don't get a notification.
No, but some people actually have something on the
no,
because Obi want Obi to be followed. I don't know how they do it, but people actually know that
when people unfollow you, exactly. So that also drives a second and same way on. You're treating with a certain level of tactness. I will say you're very tactful in treating it. What if Sene Sidada? And Afrina Ubabi.
I know. Yeah. What if?
Okay.
What if?
What if? If say no, one follow Dada because me Stonebwoy upon saying Stonebwoy is my favorite. Stonebwoy doesn't follow me on Instagram.
Oh, for real?
Stonebwoy doesn't follow me on Instagram.
Okay.
Nancy and menya so say be 2 weeks cry. And the 2 weeks cry no be follow me or X.
Okay.
And need 2 weeks old.
I don't follow X.
I don't follow me or X.
I'm going to follow X. Follow X.
Or follow me X. Me X.
I know what you mean. But I get what you mean. Yeah. So, and it didn't matter either. Yeah.
It did not matter.
Yeah, I get it. I get what you mean. Matter. Yeah.
Because I'm in love with the person's craft.
Yeah. That's the only part that matters.
That is the only thing that matters. Me or a heavy mommy.
Yeah. Oh no, Obi Abaka say Stonebwoy heavy be. I know a straight hater. Willing for a fact so heavy.
Mommy, intimate me here one hono. And then you to. You on chain piano.
Yeah.
Wait. That's a boy. What you say?
All right.
So the thing is whether he did it before or after. Now there are other parts. In terms say you're treating with tactile.
Okay, which part?
So Maminko K Eho. K Studios why Namenka another post that he made on IG. Or say your destructive narrative aimed at discrediting Ghanaian artistry is not only misleading, but a betrayal of the very spirit we once celebrated. Let me be clear. The advice I shared with you was not tied to any Molly narrative or any Ghanaian remix agenda. So it wasn't just the Ghanaian remix. I'll say it was a sincere call to stop tearing down our artists and instead to applaud those who truly work hard. I remember when you were once a devoted fan, when your enthusiasm was part of our journey. It pains me to see you are now turning that passion into a tool for clout, undermining the genuine talent that has always defined our community. Your temporary theatrics may grab attention, but they pale in comparison to the enduring truth and authenticity of our art. We stand united in our commitment to uphold the legacy of our heritage, and your fabricated narrative will only lead you astray. I hope you can reflect on the values that once connected us and choose to uplift rather than destroy. The truth will outshine deception, and in time, the emptiness of your charade will be undeniable.
Boys on more shama monte bro for say niggas be very street and yes me this will be a man also charade in no man that she said a lot of things in that messages.
Yes, but the amount for person to was we case studio asem enti me born tofa.
Okay,
say enti na me wa
I just want to say what I picked up from the message.
Okay, what did you pick up?
And from the layman's view, no, all this written is not needed. The fact say, after the remix conversation popped up and you had to send her a DM, when a month for free, you could have sent her a DM a month ago or 2 months ago when she started making videos about these type of stuff about UK. Fantastic. But when the Molly remix conversation popped up. That is when you feel like you can school her or tell her a couple of things that she's supposed to do with her platform.
I love this conversation.
Yeah, it's sad. The baby, how do I put it? The baby narrative for claim say if it doesn't go their way, they start crying and I said they start throwing tantrums.
Fantastic.
So, true.
Same thing I'm say yeah, I deal with a tactfulness into baby doing a chronological analysis nearby. There be chronological. Yeah, we are going to use time to solve it.
All right.
Into timestamp number 1. Our Hema Asante Enya encounter with Stonebwoy in the limelight would be her podcast with West Coast.
Okay, yeah.
Of which the caption of that podcast
was sabotage.
Exactly.
Yeah, I saw that.
So
we did an editorial.
Yenchichire no nkwa ne mfanto. Yesi asembana dance nini hwa.
You try some na bia na.
Fantastic. So yenchichire ento. That was the conversation that started the whole bar say
conform me say people so
sabotage Stonebwoy.
We did an editorial on that.
We did some right
editorials on that, yes.
Na mum afi onu mo guy dey betena show no so mum ko kire say there be Stonebwoy mum na
man, the message you did that but one reply. I heard we saw that video.
That interview or that podcast obi betimi aka say a one-sided conversation which got everybody talking. Stonebwoy's side was never heard.
But later they came out.
Then I'm saying,
step by step. All right.
Step by step. Chronologically, if there was any spark, it started from
there. That video. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Fast forward. Yabem Biema Babe, she's done another on Stonebwoy. And this one, the caption is jealousy and anger. Me pachu chichireno, jealousy and anger no nefatuo. What you say? Putting the two together, say, "Oti baby, oti echiri baby." Now, don't you think it paints a certain picture around the brand Stonebwoy?
Just but
Maybe. I mean, there are two solid captions. Bakusi jealousy and anger.
Yeah. But when you say you that's how it works.
Exactly. Until I make say. So for audio work, why do people unfollow people? And this, me person, until I'm saying jealousy.
I get
it. So me follower, your captions, your videos come into my feed. I unfollow people because I don't want
to see anything that you do.
Exactly. because at the end now you know me pet.
Exactly. Instead of coming to insult you and I just want to follow you. Yeah.
Say, oh yeah, at the end I'm interested in what I do is I subscribe to it.
100%.
And now say me I vote for it and I'm follow.
Exactly. With that being said, we subscribe to channel.
Subscribe because you know you buy a church. Yeah, drink.
Yeah, drink.
Enti me ma dwene mu no. Me ma dwene mu. And I'm not speaking because they said they make me 2 years ago Crown Stonebwoy be follow me.
Yeah.
Facebook na
Crown. So a guy. Me say China man and family.
Exactly.
The one who follow me on it doesn't really matter to me. I'm more focused on the personal relationship. That kind of thing. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, me my dream say all these feeds are follow. All these feeds are going through on his timeline.
And to who are definitely a baby here. And to he doesn't want to see stuff like that, you know. And the metro me home.
Make me baby.
Yeah.
Na me who say. What trust me say we sabotage me say abra men can't. Now people are ranting to the extent now we need to come out to clarify it. It sends a different conversation. If I don't want to see your content anymore, I can unfollow.
It's simple as that.
There's no rule.
WhatsApp can able to me mute you.
Simple. Yeah. What you say? Me how ni na say? Yan running a dear not step by step. Time by time, near the big bomber, you might feel say, oh, somebody is paying. But what if, Meteor refers one, what if, say, he had done, Stonebwoy had done that even from the first.
No, even with your second theory, it makes sense. So and yet last week I don't follow. Now me who be page. Now me person me who be man. I have every right to unfollow. I know no problem. I know you are 100% right. Instead of just insulting and
also judging from K Studios explanation, meaning that she was once close to the team.
Okay. And say
bro, when I had a conversation with her, me say asemsi. Na say dance die ni wa asem na bia ne be de.
Yeah.
When I had a conversation with her and me small part of West Coast on a West Coast interview na sabotage no. West Coast said that Oyema Asante has been coming to their events. I mean, she's all for the culture. She goes
she's a London based.
She's a London based. Okay. So of course shows now any other she's not in for free tickets and all that.
Supporting the movement.
Exactly. And when I had a conversation with her, she told me that she had to shuttle between Stonebwoy show and R2B show. And it cost her the chance of seeing Stonebwoy perform because right about the time Stonebwoy was about to perform, the no so said Johnny. Because it was like 45 minutes or 45 minutes or 60 minutes drive
to the other venue.
To the other venue. Until she had to look sharp and go
yes.
Broski. Sa movement which Remy say she's up for the game because she wanted to report fact.
Yes. No more than any who ye and she wanted to be a part of those experiences.
It only tells me that she is interested in the growth of
the industry.
But then her captions and nuntina or K Studio try getting or say so padi ni ye die mu a ensem bi say no the two abonten a e kire nipo obi owo bonten su ni e kire ne say ye say Ghanaian artists say Ghanaian artists yes sir.
But I know K me but as I make say no obi caption there ye adwuma we there that's how it works. Ye to me ye be picture
ye to me book killer captions.
Yeah.
Street is watching book killer captions.
100%.
And I make
it happens.
And ye footwo
and
I may clarify said the Bay Street for God profuna me poto bebre no e bia na obi antiase
sana me pa che
and na me person che say when did in attempt asemo kan say me nua no na sawu ba bia wo gina se wo gina brem se se wo tumi bebre so oni ma me ka kire so one kan kire manfo de ewom yie. Now the captions and say, oh, you want to reach people, you want to be hype, you want to get a hype and all that. Opesos are riches and manina. Ube no say industry no because obi wo be caption won twa asem no. Obe caption ne penod nam. Am phone screenshot caption be bring fan nam sa as the narrative. So that is what the guy was talking about.
Okay.
So when they didn't attempt or say to Bonabua industry, ne said the opesa or yede, Obuano.
But timing is everything.
But then if you add that to a video and you claim,
I said that's what she got out of, and then they came to me in 14 and say, this is what I got from the message that you sent me. This is how you saw it. And who is a photo?
Where the photo? Any photo? Any brofo?
Yeah. And I'm say, one thing I'm realizing is, and I'm say, one thing I'm realizing is, Obi and how who are there? My American friend be or Kasaka say, what do you mean? I know that genuinely he's just actually say, open our chest say like chain mumo. But imagine say only Ghana nipin muna no can be now say, hey, what do you mean? How the whole thing from another narrative, you know. Time and place a very good part in messages like this.
Exactly.
When the conversation popped up, I think he could have waited like 2 days, be a man, no man, but then you go into her DM and there's an unfollow. She being a woman, no, she might attach a little bit of emotions to it. Now we're putting it out there like that.
Say her argument of say Stonebwoy or because was suggested Shatawali into Stonebwoy unfollow no.
Yes, I know now.
It is flawed.
Yeah,
unless she comes out to tell us
there's more to the story. There's more to it.
It is flawed because what if Stonebwoy unfollowed you
weeks before? Yeah.
And the unse na key episode or say she's on an agenda. I don't want to believe that.
Yeah.
But she may post to me video picture.
Principality,
darkness and principality.
Editorial, yeah.
Good. Me post two picture.
Yeah.
Me post two picture. I think it was quite some hours after when this video issue was circulating on Human Asante video and people were sending it to me. Then I follow her on X. Then she came to quote my picture and said that get ready to be unfollowed.
We all know that what that means. Because
so meaning say
Stonebwoy was shatter side
I shatter and I start inspire trending into
you will get blocked.
And I'm like, no. On the contrary, when I posted the Stonebwoy liked the picture.
Yeah, you told me. I told you. Yeah, I think this is
Stonebwoy but like a picture.
So he has no hate inside.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm trying to understand it. Say also I suggested o suggested Wally into na Stonebwoy block. Me my Wally challenge. Wabe like it.
What if you say I be like I say on sa video na ba na nkofo no ma han me no me yesi no. Ebi I just say wo me ebi asa no ye.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't think so, bro.
Uncle Ben follow her no man. I say.
I want Uncle was Stonebwoy follow me.
Yeah, but I don't think
so. Because I follow me 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, and now can.
When they said get no, Uncle was follow me.
And the assembly that some. But the making now because she said, I think there's a lot of artists going come so much media because we made the Amber conversation. A whole lot of dancehall artists are our top shatter like episodes. Safo Newman, Drasku couldn't cophobia and come to me. I jump into the. Because me and Unquam, say as a remix, international remix, be a baby. I was say the call those. I was say on a Michono.
Matthias.
No,
Matthias. Because when conversation, air drivers are making who back could be a portfolio is doing an agenda for.
I wanted to chip that into I question some change. I said now portfolio is supporting Kempaluta, no then Stonebwoy are dogging and I don't know because. I don't know how to support another artist because that's how people actually see Stonebwoy. So as a young man inside, and I should just say
that until America say that narrative that they want to push around Stonebwoy. I think it's high time Stone also comes out to explain it because in this business, say one can sell 3 1. You meet me, you meet my haircut be a for life. Who was winning?
That's for life.
Yeah, I also about to explain because. Stone before this year's TGMA nominees, last year, and a portfolio cast said, oh no, this a year and a woman no the Stonebwoy year. Now next year, no, if there's anybody he would want to campaign for,
so many interviews are
a mode of person campaign for. But he sat down and realized that maybe he can promise the year under review doesn't have that level of traction, and I said that level of my work I'll be to me the in a campaign. Who is some materials no Kempaluta mum na yede ekura sa man, and he's moving on that tangent. Let it be known that, to the best of my knowledge, Portfolio is not signed to Beam Nation.
But
he believed in the gentleman's work. Ojidi say Stonebwoy aye adwuma. I say fatanti wo deserve. This year no, Ojidi say Paluta and aye adwuma say fata into deserve. Why push the narrative say on Stonebwoy any free?
Because
for what reason?
My big bro Portfolio to take the whole thing to the next level, because after Stonebwoy put him on the stage after he won the Artist of the Year, no, also Shadako talk the bonnet no dedicate ma Stonebwoy eto Brazier eto bibia bi
Oto Brazier
oto bibia Beam Nation. You know, and I was having a Facebook post say what to say a Beam Nation. Yeah. Before I say some later this is, you know, which I don't want to go there, but say I'm baby I'm out for a free bar because petit no more of a Beam Nation, but nipa there want to me sour drink or kwase and sana drink. It's just a matter of time. So you putting more thought to this, okay, fine. I can be for everybody now. That is what he wants to do. Okay. Instead of say being at one camp and being dragged all the time.
Kasama portfolio. Yeah. Kasamafo.
Police are for portfolio to land.
Many portfolio Kasamafo. Kasama. And I do think that you have a solid point by saying say how branding who position who's and also the the conversation of artist of the year maybe he feels that the year under review or you beam native. Yeah. But didn't cram no crap feel say Stonebwoy anye juma or you deserving of that. Yeah. But maybe other category no. Stonebwoy maybe the most popular song of the year. He believes that. Yeah. Maybe in reggae dancehall category no, he deserves that. Yeah. What you say? Yeah. Afro pop song. Maybe he believes, and it is in fine other, too. It is fine. It's perfectly fine. Yeah. It is fine either way. What you say? But does it always have to be the artist of the year category?
Once I now a grand prize, and that's what drives all the conversations.
We get it, but see me, maybe I'm me. Yeah, me NDC ni mapa, and I'm a MPP ni mapa.
Oh yeah, so okay, but I feel it. Me say, papa
then. Me to my MPP 2 times.
Me to
my MPP 2012. 2012, 2016, and a friend saying 2020. Okay. 3 times. Nina osono na miensa osono ba ko osono mienu osono miensa me the same ina mpesi 2 MPP but me wo MPs bi wo ho an omo ya MPs me pese omo wini eno so so eno so so Michael to me subi Forikom constituency me am constituency Michael Edu me am nipa I wanted him to win and he won. So I can say the ultimate prize, I don't feel it. I don't feel we deserve the ultimate prize, but I feel for this we can do. What is wrong with it?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
Exactly.
Absolutely nothing wrong with it.
Exactly. Yeah. So unless Ohima Asante will come out to give us further and better details, say, okay, I have this data. Me will app be a won't follow me, and me who's a near na won't follow me. What you say? Something also prove beyond
accusations.
Because was Stonebwoy even following her in the first place? Because we do not even know. Do we know that?
No, we don't.
Meaning, it is all of a sudden now because say, won't follow me. Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah. Mko check is a follow now because how big or baby you know? Obi nim say be a dachi be obesha ka say follow na.
Nti also safu nim and follow this here.
Na be also me check say follow no say be ya obeka ne ho asema me dey.
Obeka say exactly. Yeah. So we don't know. We don't know the past say past no Stonebwoy follow umpo. No follow.
Yeah.
You need to prove.
Yeah, you have a point.
Because me no. Yeah. To the best of my knowledge. Me me ade anashata wale trendy. Wo unfollow me.
Still, we are brewskis. For life.
So I want to understand it. So on him, just help me to understand this. That is all that I'm saying.
You're saying, yeah.
That is all that I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
And so come into the comment section. If we are making sense, let us know. Because I believe they are so many moving parts to this that needs to be properly addressed. And maybe information be why what's our information now? Drop it in the comment section. And make sure
WhatsApp group in the moon.
I wait my WhatsApp group. And make sure you keep it real because the street is always
watching.
You don't know these streets like we do.
We show.